Is it somebody right on my core? This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? How are you? And how are you? Well, this is Hump Day. We're almost at the end of the week. The weekend getting ready to come in, and we hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend as the weekend draws near. But nevertheless, you still have 2 more days to go of working this weekend, especially those in school. So hang in there. But today we're going to be talking about Potomac housewives. Please, if you like this channel, if you like our commentating, what I want to say?
Yeah, our commentary.
Please, we really like watching Potomac. And if you happen to like this stuff, support us by giving us a thumbs up. We so appreciate it. Now, with that being said, Baby Cone, it's so much to unravel, but we want to try to get through this quickly. So go ahead, baby.
Yes. Now, I do believe that this was the original finale because, as every finale does, they go tell you what happens after the show had ended, like this did the third and that. But apparently we're going to have one more episode next week, and that's where Karen's going to be. And I think maybe Wendy and her husband, but we'll see about that. But this episode was a disaster. It's day 3 of the Colorado trip with Angel. And the ladies were supposed to go fly fishing.
And a grand meal.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so, because they kept showing the people that was out there in that heat, cooking that food.
All that food gone to waste.
Oh, it looked so delicious.
It
looked so delicious.
All that labor.
But you know what? But Angel, poorly planned.
It really was.
And for all of you who may want to come to Gazelle, stop it. Good and daggone well, if it would have been you would have been feeling away too. Mm-hmm. Especially if you are a person that like to be clean. Or you are a person who don't like doing nothing unless they wash their hands.
That's true.
And let's say you can't get no water. And you only have sanitizer. Mm-hmm. After a while, sanitizer start feeling yucky.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta understand that. Or what if they're menses?
Mm-hmm.
What if someone had sex the night before the trip?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot go on. So you gotta understand. You had to accommodate.
Yeah.
What if some people just sweat down there?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of variables.
It is.
So to not have water,
mm-hmm.
to pee, to poop, and to be far gone like that, and then separated the ladies. Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't right.
Yes.
It wasn't right. She tried.
She did.
For her to be an empath, she's too sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be an empath. You're gonna have to toughen up. And what do I think Angel problem was? I'm gonna tell you exactly what I think Angel problem was.
Okay.
Angel did it in malice.
Oh,
all of
that's
this
true. She did.
She planned was a gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing works when you go in with that kind of a spirit. It's negative energy. And everything backfired.
It did. No matter how beautiful
her energy was negative. She was deceitful from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. And for that, I say she is an empath.
Okay.
Because that's a lesson she should have learned for that. Her spirit wasn't right. It wasn't right.
You're right.
And
mm-hmm.
she heaped that on herself because she says she's an empath, so she has to learn by that. If you're going to do something, do it right and do it from the heart,
mm-hmm.
and not about separating in malice. She set those women there on the side so she can cry to and moan with. And that's because that's what they showed on TV. That's all they showed on Bravo.
That's what she did.
Like she always do.
Mm-hmm.
The poor me corner. And she'll never be a good empath until she step out of self. and start looking at it, it's bigger than her.
Okay.
That she's got to look at it from other people's vantage point. Always be willing to take the negative about yourself. Because you're strong, you can handle it. If you're an empath, you have to. What kind of empath is you can't take criticism, and that's what you do. You help people. And sometimes helping people meaning showing them a mirror of themselves.
Yep.
And if you can't even look at yourself and not burst into tears, then how you going to be a blessing to someone else? So what she did, it backfired. And
Yes.
for that, that's a lesson learned. Do things out of love and do it the right way. And then you don't have to worry about it. And also her husband's name is Bobby.
Yep, Bobby.
Ain't nothing wrong with being a woman that says Bobby, Bobby, Bobby. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's your thing. Don't be ashamed of that. And I don't think Gazelle was saying it to be ashamed. I think she finds it despicable. Why? Because she's been married and she's coming from, I'll never tell no man about run it, because she done gotten light them in her heart when it come down to that.
It has.
That's all that is. She ain't jealous.
No.
Not by a long shot. She don't want that. She came from a cheater, pumpkin eater. So she don't want that. I'm not saying your husband's cheating, but she don't want to go back to the baby days and that. No, I got to ask your father. No.
Yep, it's true.
She had a bad experience with some of that. So when I look at her saying Bobby, 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 I just see it like she just that's a bitter woman right there. When it come down to catering to your man.
Yep.
What do you say?
Yeah, that's exactly what
That's
I saw.
I see.
That Angel loves to praise her man, her man, her man.
My man, my man, my man, my man. And Gazelle is like, go ahead on. Get your heart broke. Go ahead. Go ahead with that, my man, my man, my man, my man. That's how she coming.
Yep.
You know? And so is I like her. What's her name? Little Vixen. Ashley. She the same way.
She is the same way.
Go ahead. It's annoying for them because they've had men that they've been that way to, and it didn't work. So they don't have anything positive, and when they see that, they feel sorry for you.
They do.
And another one who's like that is Monique. A lot of them.
Yep.
And but Tracy's not. Stacy's not. And neither is Wendy.
No.
You know. They get it.
Yeah, they get it.
I get it. But I get both of them. So I don't think it's so wrong. But I do think that I hope Angel just take this as this was a learning curve for me. Thank you.
Yes, one thing that I would just like to make complaint about it while I was just sitting here thinking about the entire trip and how this episode was basically a drain on the environment because there was so much gas fuel, so much flight fuel.
Yeah.
5.5 hours this way, 2.5 hours that way. I'm like, oh my God, all this fuel we're burning up for nothing.
And all that food on top of it.
This trip was more wasteful than it was productive.
It was such a sad thing because I do think the girls came ready. I think when they got there and knew that you had picked your two and that y'all was gone, that would have shaken everybody. And that y'all was gone. And not only did the housekeeper of the party left them out there in the middle of nowhere in a beautiful home in the middle of lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my. Yes.
Not only that you leave them there, they had no water. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then somebody who didn't have heat, air.
I think something like that.
Or somebody who smelled like sewer.
Oh yeah, somebody's room smelled like sewer. It was awful.
And you didn't call or answer your phone. Come on. That ain't cool.
No, it's not.
And if that was me, I would feel the same way. I really would.
And all the ladies were rightfully happy when they got to Four Seasons, got to clean. Some of them said they took multiple showers and a bath because they desperately needed it. I know they felt good. But yes, so once
And
the
they
four
said they
seasons,
slept good too.
they slept good too. Yes. Now I know after all of that, when they all got in their cars to try to make their way to go fly fishing, which was
They
already
were going.
yes, they were supposed to go. It was tight in the schedule because of the drive that it was going to take to get there and how they had to be at the airport in 5 hours.
Because Gazelle was willing to do it
She was really willing to do it. She was really willing
against her better self.
to give Angel this chance.
Like I'm not working against you, so I'm
Yeah.
going to work. We're going to work. It's your trip.
But in each individual car, all the ladies got into different conversations, and I want to talk about one car in particular, and that's this car that had Jazzy, Stacy, and Wendy. Because Jazzy finally asked Stacy, "Did you only come to my wedding because Wendy and Ashley was going to be there? You knew well in advance before you planned your promotion for your weed brand. So why did you suddenly have a change of heart to come?" And basically, Stacy got caught in a lie. Anything you want to say about the incident?
What I want to say about that is that's Stacy.
That was Stacy. She tried to find her way out of it. But Wendy's fed
I
up.
like her though. But what I don't like is that whenever things get hot, she runs. She's a runner.
Yeah.
She don't care where she at, she'll run. I don't like that. If you're going to make the mess, at least stand there and take it.
Yep, that's true.
She runs at every corner. But if somebody is leaning on her, she can come with the 5 and dime jokes. She can do that. She can toodaloo and all of that.
Yeah.
Boo-hoo and ta-ta. She can do all that.
Yes, she can.
But when it come down to where the rubber meets the road and stand up, she runs.
Yep.
And I don't think that's cool. If you can stand for all the other stuff, and you could be basing your chest when Gazelle said, y'all leave Mauricio alone, and you had bass in your chest when you said, I can go get his number, like, pooh her.
Yep, she did. She did.
You got all that. Why are you running? That's what I'm saying. When you caught in a web, you run.
Yeah.
But when you feel like nobody can tell you what to do, and when you feel like, oh, I'm going to read, you stay around for that. You like the light for that. But when the light turns on you and it's time for you to come clean and deal with some crap, you run. That's double standards for me. And you know what? They are right. For those reasons, it makes it hard for people to trust you.
Yes.
Now, I know a lot of people sing your praises, but you still in the air for me, but I like you. You're good for the show.
Yes.
And another thing, I don't like it. This is the second time that Wendy went in and said something that is not true. First of all, the women never hated Stacy. No one hated her.
No.
No one. No one hated her. They didn't trust her. But no one hated her. They may have not been sure about her.
Right. It might be a strong dislike.
Maybe a dislike, but no one hated her. And she did that again when she hopped in on the tailcoat of what Gazelle said about the catfishing or the picture. She did that. Gazelle didn't chuckle on it. So that I don't like the way Wendy dropped nuggets like that are untrue. She does it often.
She does.
Watch her. She's clever. But I watch her watch Golden Nuggets. She watch Golden Nuggets. She'll do it. She'll take what somebody said and twist it. None of the women hated her. That's a very strong and dangerous word. No. Because if they hated her, they would not be able to tolerate her.
Right, that's true.
So, Wendy, I don't know what that you doing, but I peekaboo, I see you, and that's not true. I don't know because I don't know how You know how Stacy want to be politically correct and very classy
Yes.
when she in her mask, but when she wants to read, she comes out of all that.
That's
or when
true.
she want to flirt, she come out of all of that. You know, I just see her.
Yep,
That's
the
all
sides
right.
of Stacy.
Huh?
I
Yeah.
said the sides of Stacy.
But I like her. I do like her.
Yes. One thing though is the only person that stand true by Angel's side this entire trip was Kay.
And the British woman.
And Tia, but we know Tia flip flop back and forth.
She's a flip flopper.
Yes. 1 minute she likes.
That's gonna catch up with her.
It will, especially on this show. You got to pick a side, Tia. Sorry.
I don't think so. I think they all work together the way they are. But I think Tia is a flip flopper. She flip flop her way, and I get it. I get it. Sometimes you on this because you're there, but you're not on the other side. If you was on the other side and saw where the girls were and what they were dealing with, you would have a different attitude. So she's a flip flopper. But you know what? I tell you one thing, Kay, or what's her name? Who we just talking about?
Tia.
The British woman.
Tia.
They were so relieved to get out the mountains.
They were.
They were so relieved, all that driving. They know that was horrible. They know it was a horrible trip. They know it.
Also, can we just talk about how, I'm sorry, Angel, I don't mean to pick on you, but I do have a question. She talks about how this okay, like you said, it was poorly planned.
Poorly planned.
However, she was talking about this fly fishing was supposed to happen at one of her Wonderland locations.
And she didn't know how to get there.
No, she didn't. Because it wasn't the normal place that Wonderland typically uses, because all of those places were booked for the season. So there was no way.
I thought it was her place that.
Yeah, I'm like, if it's your place, you could easily cancel somebody's plans. Sorry, and then have your own little party. You own the place. You can.
Allegedly.
Yes, allegedly. But because it was like that, she was like, you know what, guys, we're going to this secret location. So secret, she didn't even know how to get to it.
That's sad. I'm telling you, she planned this trip with salt. She planned it with salt. As elegant and as expensive as it was.
Yes.
She did it salty.
She did.
I'm telling you, that she's got a good heart, clearly. But she's salty. She's too sensitive. And because of that, her plan backfired. That's why when you're messing with food and messing with energy, she's messing with energy. That's like
she's all about energy.
That's like putting a spell on somebody, and that's backfired. That's what happened. She had the wrong intention. Trust me.
Intentions matter.
She had the wrong intention. You know, and it backfired. Everything she planned backfired.
It did.
Because she had the wrong intention, and she sees it. She's an empath, right? That's what she claims. She's all about energy.
That's what she claims.
Then one of the things she's going to have to do is forgive. And if you're an empath, look beyond that person, because you understand that they're not where you are. So whereas there is more fault, then you have to have more grace.
Yes.
Just saying.
If you're all about that positivity and somebody brings that negative energy,
It's about rising up.
yeah, maybe throw some salt over your shoulder, get it off.
Burn some sage, whatever, whatever. So I respect her, but I think she's going to have to toughen up and be more loving. Like Stacy, when they come hard, when they go low, she go high.
She does.
She like, y'all can't bring me down no matter what. You talk about my breath, you can talk about anything you want to talk about.
Just rolls off the shoulder.
Feelings. It hurt my feelings, but you'll never know it. So go ahead, that's all you got. Toodaloo. And I like that, because that's how we all should be. And I think that Angel could take a little bit from Stacy with that. It's not two different shows, the same show.
Same show.
I think you need to take a little bit of that and toughen up. And even Kay's telling you the same thing.
Yes.
Don't take this. I think you'll fit fine for the girls. because you were the show. All of your mishaps.
You was the
You
show.
were the show. It was centered
Yeah.
around you and your mishaps.
Yeah, it would have been a very good finale to end right there.
Yes, ended with you and your mishaps, but I tell you, I do like you now. At first, I didn't like you. I didn't remove the darkness because I think you're sweet. And I think that you just need to get your insides
Yeah.
right and operate in love and be the empath that you are and stop that because it won't work well for you.
Yeah, and you know what? Maybe I don't. Maybe just find some like peace and happiness and love within inside herself first.
Yeah, love yourself and forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for what? For gaining weight. Forgive yourself for not being able to get it off as fast as you want to. Forgive yourself for whatever. I don't know, but you know. Because I think you're swell.
Yeah, most definitely.
That's what I think.
Yep.
So anything else? We just always give our opinion. I don't go, because if you watched it, you just want to hear what I think, right? That's what I think. Anything you want to say?
No, that was really it for this episode because it was supposed.
But let me say this before you end. Where was Stacy gonna go out there in Colorado with her bag? You just tell
Who is she gonna call to come get her?
Tell me, where was she going? Where was she going?
That's okay. She was probably like, production will get me home.
That's true. That's true, because production was there. So anyway, we thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed it. We talked a little bit. It's a lot going on. Even Karen, we'll see what's going to happen with that. It was good to see her. She looked fabulous,
she did.
as always. We'll see. We'll see. It was a lot to talk about, but we just bundled it up. We hope you enjoyed our little commentary. Leave your thoughts below. Let us know what you think. Hey, if you like this, please give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. And what else? If you haven't subscribed and you like this kind of stuff, please subscribe and become a sunflower. And you know what we say? We say hype.
Hype us up. Just hype us up. Hype us up.
And then we say
Sunflowers.